Hey everyone and welcome back to the Binding Guys of Repentance. On the last run, we had a major hurdle that we've just overcome. We beat Mother as the Lost. I thought this was going to take ages of grinding, like maybe even months of grinding to knock this out, or just fluke into a god run. And honestly, we got a decent run, but it wasn't absolutely incredible. Fortunately, we steered it to a victory despite nearly royally messing it up by missing with Chaos card. But, you know, the important thing was we won. And what we're going to do this time, same type of deal, but we're going to play as Eve this time. We're going to go on the alt path. If we feel like we're strong enough by the time we picked up the knife piece, we'll do the alt path. If we feel that we're too weak, then we'll go back onto the home path, which we haven't done with Eve. But I believe we have unlocked Tainted Eve, so we don't need to crack the key or anything. I don't need to leave any trinkets about. We're just going for beast wins. So, without further ado, let's go. In terms of news, what have I been up to recently? I've been watching a lot of the European Championship. Now, I was going to not talk about football on this channel, because I imagine the Venn diagram of people, you know, who enjoy playing Isaac versus those that enjoy watching football probably doesn't overlap considerably. I mean, it must do in some ways because I love Isaac and I do quite enjoy watching football from time to time. And generally I'd say the quality of this championship has been pretty good, honestly. Now there's something obviously I have to mention, and this video won't come out for a few more days, I guess, so it's going to be a bit dated. But I'm obviously wishing Christian Eriksen and his family well. I have recorded a video with the knowledge of this that had come to light. You know, he collapsed on the pitch for anyone that didn't know, which is obviously really scary for anyone, because, you know, if you're watching a football match, you don't expect anything major like that to happen. I mean, no one does in any walk of life, I suppose. Thankfully, the medics did an incredible job. We were at the scene very quickly. His players were trying to, look after him. You know, just everyone was doing their job. Incredible item, by the way. And thankfully, after resuscitation, he's apparently now he became conscious again, and then he was stabilized in hospital, and that's all I know right now. I don't know any additional details. I don't think anyone does. Not super green. Well, obviously, this is something was really horrifying. You know, you're watching a football match, you do not expect to see things like that happening. Thankfully, everything has turned out well. I think it was a bit of a joke decision that the match restarted, by the way. I kind of agree with what Casper Schmeichel was saying about the UEFA's decision. I don't think they should have ever given the option to the players to restart the match. I know their thing was that they said that they were very considerate of the situation and they didn't want to restart the match, and only did because the teams wanted to do it. But UEFA should have just taken it out of hand and said, listen, don't worry about it. We'll replay the game at some point. Just don't worry about it. We'll sort this out. Rather than giving them an ultimatum of, you either play the match now or you're playing it tomorrow, midday. You know, they're not going to be better tomorrow midday, are they? It was crazy. But that's by the by now. The game's played. So I just want to do a shout out to, again, medics. You know? They don't expect to have to deal with this stuff, I imagine. But immediately reacted, did the best for the player, you know, and he's going to be here to tell the story. Thanks. Let's do it. But if I was just going to go back to the footballing side of things, the championships have been really good. I've been quite impressed with the quality. I was a bit worried when, the last tournament they went to 20 teams, is it now? Or 24 or something like that. They expanded the tournament out anyway. I think it's 24, isn't it? It's 6 groups of 4. But generally the quality's been pretty good. The only 2 teams I've been semi-disappointed in, and I don't want to, you know, cause any, rivalries here or think any bad to this. Wales I was pretty disappointed by. I was expecting them to be pretty, decent. Obviously not incredible because they haven't got the talent pool, but they look like they lacked a little bit of fight. They did get a draw, nonetheless, so the ball is still in their court for winning this tournament in some way. Do I think Wales are going to win the tournament? No, but, you know, they're definitely not out of it. Scotland, though, with the other one. And I sort of had high hopes for Scotland. Again, I just want to make this clear that I'm English and don't really have any Scottish heritage. But at Hamden, against not a particularly strong team in the Czech Republic, I was expecting them to, you know, go out guns blazing, like fighting for everything. And I don't know if it was just like they were overworked up or something, but just nothing seemed to click. Like the last passes, always being missed. Like anytime they got a chance to sort of snatched at it a little bit. And they ended up going down to 2 really good goals, honestly. The first header was pretty solid by headers standards. The second goal was absolutely amazing. And I couldn't believe the Scottish commentators, like, they did him dirty, honestly, by just saying, like, oh, it was a great goal. But, like, no enthusiasm behind it. It was like a wonder goal. 40-odd yards out. You know. I know the goalkeeper is about 2 miles off his line, but still. The composure just to, like, slot that away. I was really impressed. I think Scotland's chances are now pretty negligible. I don't think they're going to get out of the group anymore. I thought they were going to win it, the Czech Republic, and I thought they were going to give England a good game. Maybe even take a point off them. I was kind of expecting them to go through as the third place team. Now, I honestly just don't see it. But there's 2 more games left. Obviously, big squad, so things could be changed between the games. They looked definitely better when Adam came on. But I don't know. I don't know if they've got enough to beat England. Maybe get a point off England and then, who knows, against Croatia. But if you're not a football fan and you maybe wanted to like get into football, the game I would watch or like re-watch now that it's happened, Netherlands game against Ukraine. That was a really good game. I enjoyed watching that the entire time. Holland, I don't know if they're new variant of like total football, I guess. Obviously not their 4-3-3 formation they're famous for. However, it still looked pretty silky smooth in my opinion. A bomb for 5 cents, sure. By the way, I'm not taking Bob's right head. Daddy long legs again, really nice item. Invisible enemies, I think. Why can I not see the enemies? Oh, do I have to push the button before they become visible? Weird. But yeah, I watched the Netherlands game against Ukraine. That was a really good game. Pretty exciting, pretty open, honest for a lot of the game. And again, fair play to Ukraine for like making this kind of open. I'm going to use a bomb rather than Bob's right now. Not the secret room. Surprised. That can't be. Oh wait, I think I know what one is. But it was honestly a great fight back from Ukraine. Just came up a little bit short there. But there's no shame to that, and I think they looked, honestly, both pretty decent. Again, I think the commentators were giving Ukraine a bit of a disservice. I thought they looked okay. Not as polished as the Dutch, but, you know, they gave as good as they got. Right. Now, I think the football zone can be over. Sure. Apple of Sodom. I always forget what this item does. I think I can pick red up hearts and turn them into flies. I think that's the item. Or the trinket. Anyway, I suppose I should consider talking about the run again. So, ages and ages ago, I took Bob's Rocket's head instead of the Razor. Do I think Bob's Rocket's head is better than the Razor? Probably not. Ooh, I need to decide if I'm going to take a Devil Deal as well. I think I will go for Devil Deals, because we want to go into Whore of Babylon. I remember the game plan now. I remember this character. Yes! This is what Adam of Sodom does. Okay. Holy mother of Devil Deals. We'll definitely take this and this. That puts me in Whore of Babylon. And I can't take anything else or I'll die. But now I have Flight. Yeah, this is good. I have Flight and really high damage. Alright, that's the Mirror World. Just need to protect your HP right now, Andalona. And we're on to a potential winner. I don't think I'd go in the curse room right now. I think think that'd be a bit scary. We can use red hearts. They're useful to me. Psy Fly is going to do some nice work. I will try this, the 2 spirit hearts, maybe? No. 2 is pretty hopeful, not going to lie. Anyway, against most enemies now, because I have flight, I can just hide over voids or hide over rocks. So my health shouldn't be too bad. That is my prediction. I can protect my health. I could also buy a spirit heart, and I will buy a spirit heart. And I'll blow you up for more devil deal chance. That being said, are we going to take any more devil deals? It depends. We'll at least look, because I'm not going to get an angel chance now. But it'd have to be pretty special for me to take it. Should I fight the boss now? Yeah, I should do. Okay. Not a terrible boss for me. If I get a Bob's Rotten Heading. Okay, not expecting to come up there. There you go. 1 good hit, and we're good. Half a spirit heart that effectively cost me no hits. I'm gonna take a blood secret room. Yeah. Interesting. So blood banks would let me go to half a heart if I could pick up a HP upgrade. Thank you, Psy Fly, you just saved me a 1 damage hit then. I didn't really know what I was looking at then. But I didn't think it was that. I'll take mystery item. Ah, haha. Okay. Sad, but fine. Okay, remember we have to go and get the knife piece now. Do I want to refight that boss as the Lost? I probably do. I thought the Wi-Fi was over here. I'm feeling good right now. As I said, all we want is something to give us HP now. Some spirit heart generation tool. Alternatively, we can just play well. Let me focus a second. I'm going to do some more rooms, although it is risky. Why am I doing more rooms? It's just for the consumables. You know what? I'll take... Oh, I can. I would take Trinket Smelter if that shows up. I wouldn't mind smelting this myself. And then trying to get like a red heart generation trinket. For example... what was the thing we got? Child's Heart. That could be nice. Something to increase my rewards, maybe. Anyway, here's a knife piece. Temperance, question mark. May your hunger be sated. I don't remember what this does. Which scares me, so I'm not going to activate it as the loss. Oh, I lost Holy Mantle then. Hide. Leave the room, come back in, pick up a bomb. Kill him as fast as possible. I mean, 7 damage at this stage of the game is excellent. Super, super good. I'm not taking a random pill right now. Nice. Great hit with Bob's Rotten Head. Terrible item. We got kind of shafted, honestly. I'll pick it up because it's part of the mum transformation. This is risky. Free fly.
Pretty fly.
Ooh. I'll just pop 2 I'm Drowses and leave. There is temptation to take I'm Drowses to the next floor, but... I'm going to save my 1 bomb. Oh, now that I think about it, I can't get into the mines right now. So we'll go to the normal pathway for 1 floor. And I'll come back. Yeah, that's good. We'll save this bomb. But I'm definitely, like, edging towards fighting Mother right now. We have great damage. We have flight, which is pretty nice. Just need a bit more of, like, not a defensive tool, because Psy Fly is one of the best defensive tools in the game. It's more just something to protect me from me. That's what I'm after right now. And what in particular would be good, I would swap my active item for Book of Rev. Book of Rev if you'd like to show up. I mean, there's not many active items I wouldn't swap for Book of Rev, I suppose, but especially right now, it'd be pretty good. As I mentioned though, I could just play well. Okay, probably not the secret room. I've mentioned this before, reusable bomb, or like a reusable bomb and such, is pretty nice, honestly. You know, saves my bombs, I can find secret rooms, just use them for damage against bosses. It's not a bad investment. This isn't, yeah, that's not a secret room. Again, I kind of don't want to go in my curse room right now. I'm just going to pop Temperance, because this question mark Temperance. Oh, it casts... Does it just cast random pills? Okay, we got 2 health up pills then. Not a secret room. Oh yeah, I knew it wasn't. No, I didn't know it wasn't. Okay. I'm kind of confused. I still think it is the secret room. Does it just cast a series of random pills, I guess? Anyway. I don't want to pick up... Oh, and I can't pick up red hearts, can I? Okay, it really isn't a secret room. I'm surprised. I'll try this. Ooh, I need 2 more keys out of this. You gave me no keys. Oh well. We might be able to get into our shop and our item room with bombs. Okay, never mind. Ooh, Forget Me Now. Would I take Forget Me Now? Yes, I would. But let me do the floor first. It'll be goodbye to Bob's Rotten Head, but honestly, it's kind of served its purpose already. It gave me a little bit of damage early on. That's incredible to get. Yeah, it did a lot of damage early on for me. It's allowed me to accumulate a few bombs. I'm kind of sad to see it go, but there's other active items in the sea. I don't want to... I was going to say, I don't want to pick up that red heart yet. That was annoying. But sure, now we'll pick the red hearts. Secret room? Is that really not the secret room? Okay. Don't talk to me about that. Ooh, head of the keeper. I'll take it. And a shop. I can't get into the shop, unfortunately. I've just used my last key. Okay, let's fight the boss. Bob's Rotten Head, you know what? I mean, you know what Bob's Rotten Head? You didn't do too bad there. I would happily trade away my 1 HP, by the way, game. And that's just what we needed, but unfortunately this would ruin Forget Me Now. So, okay, we're not using Forget Me Now anymore. This is actually what we want. Leviathan as well, transformation. Very solid. I know we just said we'll Forget Me Now, but this active item is health, it is damage. I don't think Forget Me Now will give me a better benefit. I know they like to repeat a floor, but I'm good. Let's go back to the mines. Curse of the Blind. Terrific. What a curse. Ooh, can you please not come up right next to me? Thank you. Again, we have no red hearts. That's nice. We don't have to worry about picking them up, and we can just turn them into flies. Right, they're just going to go off endlessly, remember. I kind of want to shoot the hoops. While I'm, like, autopiloting for a second, other story. We took Millie out for a walk. I know this sounds weird, as you may know Millie is our cat. And she has been kind of like a house cat for us. But part of the agreement of getting a cat was that I wanted to try and click train her into being able to walk her if we were not going to let her be an outdoor cat. And my partner loves birds too much to let her just go around and murder the entire bird population of Manchester. So we're like, okay, like I'll click train the cat, or we'll click train the cat. So hopefully she'll be able to go outside and have the enjoyment of being an outdoor cat with the safety of being an indoor cat. So we have been like taking her out, and I've been click training her with a lead. And she's honestly fine with the click training the lead. We could do a lot of good stuff here, by the way. I've been click training on the lead in the house, and you know, she gets it. I'll say she gets it. She'll follow me around at least. She humours me, if anything. But we've never been able to get her to go outside and like actually like follow on the lead. She sort of just like panics and like runs into a bush and doesn't move for a while. But we had like a great breakthrough maybe like 2 days ago where we took her out and she was actually like vaguely walking with us. Still very interested by what was going on outside, of course, because you know, bigger world to her now. But you know, she was somewhat listening to commands, which again I'll take somewhat listening to not listening at all. And yeah, we had a nice time outside, nice time walking, and everything was fine. We took her out again yesterday, and everything was going well, even better than before, honestly, because this time she wasn't just like hanging around the one same part of the field. She was actually like taking an interest in other things. But then, dog off lead, runs up to Millie, and like we kind of had this plan because we knew like many dogs, they're going to be off the lead, you know. That's fine, we can deal with it. What our plan was just to pick her up. Like, we'll pick her up, take her out of any danger. And then, like, when the other person, because there's two of us obviously, the other person will lead the dog away. And, like, take it back to the owner or something. Or I presume the owner's going to take some form of interest in the dog and, like, come back and, like, grab it. So, we have this in mind, this plan, great plan. And, like, I see the dog coming, like, I put myself between Millie and the dog. And I'm like, okay, like, partner, pick up Millie, just put her on your shoulder, and, like, I'll stop the dog coming closer. What ends up happening is my partner picks up Millie, and she just turns into a demon. No other thing about it, she just became possessed. Like, she sold her soul to the devil, I presume. And she was hissing and, like, turning into a big cat, poofing up, like, ridges along her back. She was extremely unhappy. But so much so that she was like scratching my partner. So she couldn't hold her anymore. And she like got off and was like turning into this whirling demon. Like she effectively turned into Taz from Tasmanian Devils. I have hold of this dog, and by the way, the dog's not barking or anything. The dog is literally just, you know, interested. Because like to the dog it's like, what are you? I guess even to the dog it might be like, are you another type of dog? Like, you look unfamiliar, I don't recognise you. Just sniffing and like kind of excited. And I like dogs, and so does my partner, so we're not like scared of them at all. But obviously we're worried for Millie, and eventually Millie like slips part of a harness, because she wears a harness when she's outside. Yeah, she slips a harness, which, you know, is pretty not ideal. And she runs into a bramble bush. By this point, I'm like looking for the owner, and the owner is on a mobile phone just not paying attention. She's just walking off like... Okay, 2 hits, that's not too bad. She's walking off like no care in the world, and she realizes after like maybe like 3 minutes that her dog is not with her anymore. And I've got a hold of her dog, like by her collar. She's not pulling, she's not fussing or anything. Like, she's being honestly like pretty nice. It's just the owner, it kind of like cheeses me off a little bit that, you know, they basically just left the dog to like his own devices. They don't know, you know, that it came up to a cat. Oh, maybe I should have gone into the shop actually. Right? It's interesting, but not what I'm after. Yeah, they don't know that Millie's not like an attacking dog. For all they knew, she could have ran up to a bigger dog. The other dog bites her or something, and like she's in trouble. And I said, I never felt threatened, it was just Millie that felt threatened. And it's understandable for Millie, because she doesn't really know what dogs are either. I'm going to take this, but not pick up any red hearts, I think is the plan.
I'm drowsy.
Yeah, she's only seen dogs from, like, a little carrier. And the only thing that made me think that it was fine just to pick her up was that anytime she's been in the carrier, she's, like, not really reacted against dogs. She's not hit or anything, not, like, clawed at them. She's just been, like, fine with them. So I kind of thought, like, she was like, okay. Like, as long as, like, they're not next to me, it's like, who cares? Like, I'm fine. I could understand them getting in her face that she would then act differently, but she had a very bad reaction to it. Which, again, is fair enough. But, anyway. To continue the story, eventually the owner, like, realizes what's going on. She's like, sorry, and starts calling the dog back over. And fair play to the dog goes back as soon as she starts calling her. You know? But, like, by now, Millie's, like, terrified. She's ran into a bramble bush. She's scratched my partner down, like a wrist and hand. Because she's just terrified. And we're worried that, you know, she's going to get hurt from the bramble bush. You know, she just ran in there, like... And she's, like, trying to climb this tree, which is, like, inside the bramble bush. And we're like, oh my god, like, she's going to hurt herself. Like, she's going to, like, scratch up her paw pads. Fortunately, she was okay. We eventually, like, wrestled her off the tree and, like, put her back in this bag. So I think from now on, we'll just put her into the carrier and, like, use that as a safety zone. Because she's never, like, bothered about them before. And when dogs are in a lead and stay a distance, she doesn't bother with them then. She's never, like, this is the first time she's ever reacted like this. And as I said, she just turned into Taz from the Looney Tunes. But it was kind of scary, honestly. But thankfully everything was okay. We also, after like leaving her in the bag for a while and walking away from this other dog with the owner who just like looked completely disinterested by what had gone on, we took her out for the carrier again for a little bit of a walk, again on her own, and she was fine. A bit jumpy, naturally, but you know, no harm, no foul, I guess. Just to throw it out there to dog owners, maybe like, you know, I'm not saying like all dogs have to be on leads. That's not what I'm saying here. I understand dogs like to wander as much as like any other animal does. You know, just maybe like watch what they're doing. That'd be a good start. Anyway, we're going to fight Mother. I could have done some shenanigans then with, oh my god, with Golden Teleporter, but I don't care. Ooh. So we're just trying to play well right now to get nail charges to give me HP mainly. If we can get a nail charge into the final fight as well, that'd be pretty good for us. But it's also a damage up. The Sun card I don't dislike. Temperance card I kind of do dislike. I'm just gonna blow it up. The problem with the Sun right now is I can't really use it. Well, I could use it actually. It'll keep Horror Babylon now that I think about it. Okay. Be a little bit more smart with your HP. Ooh, this is a boss fight I'm not very familiar with. Kind of spooked. At least I'm throwing bombs at me. If I could somehow get a host hat, that'd be appreciated. You know what? You guys are chumps. Never mind. You're going a bit hyper right now. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, he's Krampus. Okay. We desperately need another devil deal then. And now I wish I had that temperance card back. That had not blown it up. Lump of coal is good. That's good as well. We still have okay DPS, but not great anymore. It's now back to 3.89. Horror Babylon was kind of carrying us. Ooh, I nearly ran into that. But we have a flaw. Watch out, these explode, remember? With a rotten heart, I'll take it. Is this a secret room above me? I would like it if it was. Nope. You know what? I'm just going to sun for mapping. It's also probably the best time I can sun. I don't think I'd open up the golden chest right now. I think I'll definitely go into my item room. Another active item. Evil Eye is fine. Not transcendent, but not terrible. We'll go in the secret room. I have no keys. I also have very few bombs, honestly. Hey, we can use you, Demon Judgment. Turn me into Horror Babylon again, please. And you honestly can have both my Rotten Hearts, I don't care. I hate this room, I wish I had the sun for it. You know what? No harm, no foul. Anyway, where am I going? Oh, there's a library. You know what? Let's not go into this one single room for consumables. Risk it. Okay, that's a terrible reward. I need to stop risking it. We should just go to the shop. Watch out for fires. I need to burn. I love the noise that they make when you like hit them in the back. Or in the face, sorry, when it's like click, click, click. Pretty nice. Right. Check for crossface. There is none. That I'm not doing. I refuse. More of these guys. I think these always go along the horizontal. Which is fine. Better than them doing a mixture of the diagonal. Daddy Longlegs is doing a surprising amount of work for me right now. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Okay, we really need a key game. I kind of screwed up. I risked it for a biscuit when there was no biscuit to be had. I'm going to be pretty salty if I miss out on my library, I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Hello. Hey, key. What would I rather go in, the shop or the library? Honestly, the library. That is a good item for me. So we're going to push the nail. The damage up is kind of irrelevant from the nail. I mean, it's not irrelevant, it's nice. But the safety the Book of Rev gives me is big. Now, if I was going to be greedy, I kind of wish there was another book there because it would make me bookworm, but let's not be greedy. Right, we just need Devil Deal now and trade away my 2 red hearts containers, and we'll be good to go. Kind of interested in another key if I can make one happen. No. Try 3 skulls. Joker! Okay. Did I get a deal this floor? Or was that last floor? I don't remember. I got it this floor, wasn't it? It was Krampus. So I can save my Joker for the next floor. Right? That's what happened? Anyway, the shop. So be it, we miss it. Not a secret room. Is this a secret room down here? Kind of a cursed location floor. Nope. Okay, forget about it. I'm not looking for the secret room. Ugh. Yeah, we did this. Good. I do have a memory. Honestly, I'm just going to pop it immediately.
Joker.
I mean, I could just sit like this. It does take up a heart container. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to trade it away. And move on with my life. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good right now. This is definitely not like a one run right now. It's close to. Psy Fly has increased my confidence. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, okay, we're going for Mother here. Psy Fly increased my confidence by like 50%. If we didn't have Psy Fly, I would say we're still like in a really dangerous place right now. But with it, we're not too bad. Nice to know. I'm not going to blow it up this time. I'm not making the same mistake again. See what item room has to hold. This is good enough. Ectairs, Parasitoids. Give me more, like, alternate ways to do damage. You know what? Move out the Brimstone laser. That feels like a solid plan. So my tears now generating both money and lives. Death. Okay. Okay. This is annoying. Let me just leave it. It's not worth it. I say it's not worth it. If I get a spare key, I'll do it. But I'd like to explore a bit of the floor. Remember, we have the corpse to do as well. The corpse is a hard floor. Remember, red hearts are great for us. That's pretty good too. Is that better than what I've got? Yes. Red hearts are now worthless to me. Curved Horn is one of the best trinkets in the game. In fact, both of those trinkets are really solid. I shouldn't do a disservice to either of them. But Curved Horn is just raw damage. It'll improve my spiders as well from the Parasitoid tears. Yes, I don't have a use for red hearts anymore. So be it. Again, if we can get in the shop and trinket smelters there, I'll smelt this to me, and we'll go back and pick up Apple of Sodom, whatever it's called. But right now, the new focus of the game is just to not take damage. I know that's always kind of the focus of the game, but especially now, if I can protect my health, then we'll be good. Thank you, Psy Fly, you just did the Lord's work. Book of Rev. It'd be pretty big to go into the final fight as well with a Book of Rev charge. It's like plus 1 HP for me. I'm still holding this Depth card because I've not hit a room yet where I feel like I'm under pressure. The range down does not interest me. The Eraser, that's pretty funny. I think we buy the Spirit Heart and the card. The world. I'll pop world. And then we just donate money. I know there's shenanigans. I could have raised an enemy. Like I could have erased these spiders, but probably not worth it. Okay, I literally have no consumables right now. Kind of spooky. Who's left? You. I kind of hate this room, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Right, nice. A bomb. Bomb we'll place here. And it gives me a troll bomb and 3 coins. Terrific. Oh, might as well donate this as well while I'm here. Will you take 6 more coins, please? It's not like money has no use, by the way. Like, we could always come across a beggar at some point. That's right, red heart's no good for me anymore. Okay. We're good. I'm feeling happy about this run. Not happy with the consumables, but generally happy about the run. Oh yeah, I forgot it's first month. I always forget that's what this fight is. Remember Brimstone? Remember she can stomp on you like 18 times now? Nice, good fight. What do we want? We want the Polaroid this time. And I've seen this devil deal. I took it. So just leave. There's no real reason to say death card for the last fight either, by the way. Just look at Psy Fly go. This honestly isn't Eve versus Mother, it's Psy Fly versus Mother. That's what this is going to be. Anyway, we're getting to the corpse. Nice, a spirit heart. Just what I wanted. Alright, into the corpse. I'm feeling good. We just want to get out of the corpse as fast as possible. That is the goal now. Let's death this room. I was half a spirit heart off full, so I'm going to pop the book. Friends till the end. Okay, nice pill. I honestly shouldn't be just taking random pills right now. I'm so late into the run. Like, what's a random pill going to do? Like, even the normal good pills aren't great for me. The only one that could be nice is Balls of Steel. I would take that into the last battle. Alright, 2 diamonds does nothing for me. Curse rooms. No. Now, you know what? I'll keep one. Terrific. What a curse room. Terrific. If you wanted an idea of why I don't, you know, go for curse rooms that often, let this be the example. This is case number 1. It just spawns like 6 bosses in here. Anyway, we're going to be a few HPs down now. So we're just going to have to play well to make up for it. That's all there is to it. Okay, let's kill spawners as fast as possible. I see you there. We might as well hold 2 diamonds right now. Again, we could come across a beggar at some point. Double the money, unless we get a card we definitely want to hold. Other cards that would be nice to hold, strength would be a really good one if we can make a strength card happen. Ooh, wrong way. Just keep picking up pennies. Horrible room. Yes, we'll use that. I kind of wish I could see my health, but that's what the curse is for you. Very fun. I kind of might hide on this rock for a second. There we go. I mean, I can always hide on rocks as I said, and Daddy Longlegs will eventually bail me out. I don't think I've seen a tinted rock this run either. We're in the corpse, so let's just get out as fast as possible. Ooh, I kind of hate this boss as well. I do appreciate them being heavily slowed there. Please don't do that attack anymore, please. Oh, there's a little maggot on the floor. You know what? 1 hit is fine, question mark. Where's the enemy? Game. Game. We appear to have hit a problem here. Oh well. Let's exit the game. Continue. It'll bring me out in the room no, it brings you out in the fight. Okay, let's refight. Oh my god, you shot out there. There's a lot of poison in the room right now. I kind of appreciate if you don't come towards me. There you go. Never mind. Now you may attack. I don't know what happened there. I guess I killed an enemy as it went into an animation. And just glitched out. A fortunate thing about this fight, by the way, is there's a lot of creep generated. Yeah, this phase just didn't happen to me before. Because there's a lot of creep, it's normally annoying, but since I can fly... Come on. That's basically unforgivable. Anyway, damage up. Let's just move on. I should probably look for the secret room, but yeah. Okay, we're 3 HP short, which is more than I thought, actually. Again, we have control of our destiny here. Just looking for a good card, really. A good card would be huge right now. It's like strength. That's kind of like the last piece of the puzzle. I hate these guys. They kind of freak me out. And I hate you for different reasons. You're just annoying to kill. Yeah, let's do the big room. Ooh, I hate you guys. Why do you teleport? Oh, that was lucky. Did not mean to play that, but to get 2 bombs out of it, pretty good. I'll take a shot speed up, that's not bad. Again, I don't see tinted rocks, unfortunately. You're also a pretty freaky enemy. Bunch of keys. I mean, I did say I wanted to get out the corpse as fast as possible. I kind of want to get some more charges. I think I'm strong enough that I won't take as many hits. Also, is this a secret room? Bunch of pills could be nice. Okay. That's nice to take into the fight, honestly.
Shot speed up.
Lemon Party isn't, and Hematemesis doesn't do anything. So I'm just going to double my money now. And I'm Drowsy Pill into the Mother fight. That's actually pretty big. I still think we do more rooms there. I could play that machine, by the way, and honestly, maybe we should do. Ooh, okay. Melted my brain for a moment. Right, another book charge. That's 1 more HP. Where did you go? Why did you go into the ground? It kind of freaked me out. I'm just thinking, do I just play that machine and hope for like a Balls of Steel pill? Is that a better option? Honestly, Psy Fly, thank you again. Although I feel like I'm just like, it's foolproof for me to stand here. Yeah. Thought it was. No tinted drops? Of course not. Okay. I'm glad I wasn't stood next to the wall again. Always take pills in the center of the room. Secret room? No. I kind of want to give, so again, I always like to think about what the MVP item is. That hurts. It's honestly Psy Fly, but I kind of want to give it to Daddy Longlegs. Is that tinted rock there? It's kind of hard to see with the overlay. I don't think it is. Okay. I kind of want to give it, as I said, ooh my god, to Daddy Longlegs. It has done a lot of work for me for most of the run, because I picked it up pretty early. But Psy Fly does so much. It saved me so many hits so far this run. Like, you can't ignore that. Okay. I think this is where we're going to be health-wise. I kind of want to, like, bow out, but I'll keep going just a little bit longer. Admittedly, if I get hit at any point, then it wasn't worth it. Or at least it's just wasted my time, probably. Curse room. Can I get in you for free? No. I mean, we might as well look for the secret room. Nope. Not there. Very unlikely to be down here. In fact, it can't be. Is it in this room to the left? Where is it? This room to the right? I thought I checked it. No. Okay. Oh, a charge key's pretty nice. Although I can't do anything with it. That's kind of sad. Okay, new game plan. I'm going to do an incredibly tedious thing. I'm going to play this machine. I don't remember if there's any way you can get a charge from it. The only way I can think is a pill and getting 48 hour energy. Immediately, that's a pretty good payout, though. Okay. We'll take $1. And in fact, this is pretty good. This is fine. We don't have a charge in the fight, but I'll live with this. I'm drowsy will slow down the fight. I feel good about this. Okay, pop I'm drowsy. Because we want to fight you slowly. Don't go and pick up money. Money's worthless to you right now. Again, Psy Fly, just do the heavy lifting for me. But this attack is very annoying to dodge. Even in slow speed, it's kind of fast. I don't remember how long I'm drowsy lasts for, but, you know. It feels pretty good. I'm trying to figure out what that attack actually is. Okay, you're going to Brimstone now. Terrific. I approve. Screen, can you please come back down to where I am? Right, be careful of the vomit attack. I think Psy Fly hit it, which is astronomically good. I'm pretty comfortable right now. I think we've got this. Right, you're going to come through the other side. And then you're going to land in the middle. With a splash. Okay, this is your scariest attack in this phase. I think Psy Fly can just do the work for me there. Again, this is making me feel happy about doing Tainted Loss against Mother. If I can get an I'm Drowsy tilt, it appears to, like, nerf her considerably. Ooh, move out the center. And in fact, it's giving me a good time to practice, you know, dodging the attack. Okay. I did not see the white line there. I think I would have got hit there normally, but... Yeah, you go and get a fucking thingy bird, dead bird. Anyway, that's a victory for Eve versus Mother. And honestly, we're doing pretty well. Birdcage has been unlocked. Achievement. Solid run. Anyway, if you've been enjoying the content, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.